Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot all signs reading. I am looking at the week of November 3rd through to about the 9th, 2025. And as always, I'm starting with Aries, going all the way through to Pisces. I do want to say welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. All right, let's get started. Aries. What does Aries have coming up for this week? November 3rd through to about the 9th, 2025. Aries. All right, Aries, first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Ooh, look at that, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Five of Cups. We've got the King of Wands, overall energy. Wow. King of Swords, a lot of masculine energy here. All right, so for some of you, you could be dealing with a lot of masculine energies, different energies. We've got the Emperor here, so that of course could be you. We've also got the King of Wands here. So the masculine is all about like taking the initiative. It's a more aggressive energy. It's a more aggressive approach. It's taking action. But your overall energy is the King of Swords. So this would be on something that you've been thinking about, something that you're sure about. And you've got Judgment here confirming that for me. So you're making a very important decision here this week. There may be a realization. You may see something for some of you, some sort of truth. We've got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for some of you, Aries, you definitely could be retiring. So for some of you, this is you retiring. Yeah, there could be some sort of like investment that is paying off or it's about to pay off. For those of you where you've made some sort of investment and it has not paid off yet, I see here that it's going to, but for some of you, you need to make some changes or some adjustments first. So maybe going back to the drawing board for some of you this week with that Seven of Pentacles. But this is a very nice spread. Again, a lot of masculine energy. Overall energy is the King of Swords. So air energy. Yeah, I really see you taking action here. And for a few of you, there could be like something from the past that's coming back up or something that's coming around again for some of you. And I really do feel like for many of you, this is something financial, some sort of financial opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and there's Justice. So there may be something with a contract, something legal, maybe you're signing something, or maybe you're agreeing to something. Yeah, this really feels like a business deal or some sort of business arrangements. Yeah, so Justice, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, Strength, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, you may have had an offer on the table and you took a moment to maybe think about it, and now we see you taking action. But for others, if you're on the fence, or yeah, some of you may just need more time. Take that time. If you don't trust someone or something that's in front of you, take a moment. You don't have to act on anything right away. Be proactive, which I definitely see you being proactive with all of this masculine energy, but you can still take a moment and like sleep on it. If this is like something major, something really important here for some of you with justice and judgment. This could be like a legal like offer that's on the table if you have like a lawsuit going, Aries. But King of Swords, you're after the truth. You want the truth. Masculine energy. I see you taking action. For some of you, this is you stepping into your power. And if something needed to change, this would be a week where you are making those changes. You really could be looking over the past, thinking about the past. Some of you could be releasing the past, some sort of disappointment, which is a good thing. King of Swords could be you using that sword and like cutting ties, energetically speaking, cutting ties, letting go of the past, anything really from the past. Judgment and the 5 of Cups. For some of you, you're healing or you're over the past. But you've got multiple aces. You've got the 9 of Cups here. 9 of Pentacles. So things are looking good financially and emotionally. So for some of you, a wish could be coming true. If you are wishing for some sort of investment to pay off, or wishing for this balance to come in. For some of you, I feel like balance is being restored. And that could be emotionally and for some of you financially. But this is really nice. I mean, you've got the 9 of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. That is 10 cups. So emotional abundance, happiness with friends, family. You may have an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius around you. Again, we've got masculine energy here, so you may have like multiple masculines around you this week. For those of you thinking about retiring, I think that, yeah, this is a time where you're like getting things in order. Maybe like paperwork and all of that. Making your plans. Very nice energy. There's really nothing I want to clarify, but we will look at the 5 of Cups for Aries. This could be something you are disappointed in, disappointed with. Let's see, what is the 5 of Cups for Aries? For some of you, you're disappointed with someone or something, how something played out, and so this is you maybe taking action, planting new seeds here. Aries, what is the 5 of Cups? Three of Rods. All right, yeah, again, you could be turning your back on someone or something. 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So now you have a couple of threes. So there could be 3 or more characters involved in a situation with this masculine energy here. 3 or more people involved in a situation. Could be something with friends. 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. All right, could be going out. For some of you, this is like a very social energy. So maybe some of you are like turning your back on one thing and you're moving forward with another. Could be love with maybe a King of Wands, or possibly an air sign, possibly even an earth sign. But let's get you an Angel Answers Oracle for Aries, please, for this week. What is the guidance for Aries for this week? Yeah, so that's that masculine energy. Don't stop. Get it, Aries. Which you are with all of this masculine energy here. Judgment is here. Yeah, look at that. Could definitely be making your mind up and sticking to it. Be assertive is also here. For some of you, I think you're retiring. You're definitely planning for your future here, and this isn't like planning for tomorrow. This would be planning for like 5-10 years down the road. All right, what is the guidance for Aries on the love front? Look at that. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So again, you could be taking your time making a decision. All right, who is Aries dealing with? Who's Aries dealing with this week? We've got Gemini and Libra. So some of you definitely dealing with an air sign. All right, Aries. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, November 3rd through to about the 9th, 2025. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up for this week? Six of Wands. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. All right, we've got the Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. The Magician, the Chariot, King of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, overall energy. Ooh, the Star. Oh, I like this, Taurus. Very nice. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so you've got a couple of sixes. All right. Six of Swords can indicate physical travel. For some of you, you definitely could be going somewhere this week. There may be a trip. I do see a successful trip for you, Taurus. For some of you, a vehicle may be significant. You've got the Magician here. So for some of you, you could be purchasing a new car. You've got the Six of Swords with the Five of Cups. Ooh, Five of Swords. Okay, look at this. All right, so Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles there. So, all right, so you are moving out of, Taurus. This is very good. You're actually moving out of that 5 energy. So 5s are all about change, but for me, I always say those changes come with some growing pains. It's not always the easiest energy to deal with. And so you dealt with this 5 of Cups, you dealt with this 5 of Swords. It was challenging. For some of you, you could have even dealt with like a narcissist or just not the best energy. This can be like very unhealthy competition. Not the best vibes, but with this 6 of Swords here, this is you moving forward. Something may not have worked out in the past and you're on to something new here with the Magician. You are manifesting and you've got this Ace of Pentacles here. For a few of you, this can be determination, like you're really positive here, very hopeful, and because maybe something didn't work out in the past or yeah, it was a disappointment, it wasn't what you wanted. Taurus, this is you taking action and moving forward very, very optimistically. Like I really do love this energy. You've got the Star, but you've also got the 6 of Wands here. It was the first card out. So something could be coming out. This could be like you putting something out there or you stepping out, you revealing something to like the world or the public. For some of you, you may be a star in your own right. You may do something this week that brings you a lot of attention with that 6 of Wands. And the Page of Wands, I mean, this is, for me, it can be like a very loud, sometimes dramatic sort of energy, but not in a negative way. So I see this as good news. You could be sharing some news. You could be making an announcement. It's like very excited energy here with the Chariot and that 6 of Swords. You moving forward, you taking action. You have everything you need when it comes to creating change or manifesting something new. With the Magician and the Chariot, this is you like in the driver's seat, Taurus. You're in control. Some of you, you're moving towards maybe some sort of wish with the Star. If you were looking at like multiple paths or multiple options, this could be you like narrowing it down. What's a better choice? What's a better fit? And then taking action. You've got the King of Swords, and then you've also got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a couple other energies, could be dealing with the masculine energy, could be dealing with this feminine energy. So maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I really feel like this is you following your heart, Taurus. This is you going after whatever it is that you've been hoping for, wishing for. I really do like this. Very positive energy. And I really don't want to clarify anything. It's really positive. I see good news. I see like really like exciting energy. Very passionate, very determined energy here. For some of you, I mean, this could be you kind of like maybe strutting your stuff in some way. King of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Wands. Let's get you an additional guidance card. But I do love this. What is the additional guidance for Taurus, please? All right, so you've got within the next few months, but then you've got don't stop. So yeah, whatever it is that you're working on right now, just keep going. Keep going. Don't lose hope. Stay positive. I really do like your mindset this week. So whatever it is that you're working on, it could fully come about within the next few months for some of you. For others, it could be this week with the Chariot and the Six of Wands. That can talk about victory, like overcoming some challenges. There may have been some sort of battle even for some of you. And so this is like you coming out on top. So yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Taurus. Interesting. You've got soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. And then we've got past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So for those of you that are partnered, or if you're dealing with somebody, I mean, this can be a nice confirmation that you are with a soulmate. Yeah. So, I mean, that's nice. If you have somebody around you, or if somebody is coming back in, it could be someone from your past. For a few of you, this is past energy. Let's see, who is Taurus dealing with? Pisces and Cancer. Okay, you've got this Queen of Cups, so you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. But great reading, Taurus. This is very nice. I'm very happy to see this for you, so I hope that you find it helpful. If you do, make sure you are subscribed, and please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. All right, let's move on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, November 3rd through to about the 9th. All right, first card out is Temperance. All right, you've got Temperance, the Four of Cups, the Magician, Death, the King of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Wands, overall energy. Look at that. Ace of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is good news. This is good news. Could be work related, or maybe something with school, or something financial for some of you. But I'm seeing balance being restored. So something was, I want to say off. So maybe you felt like this void. Maybe you felt like something was missing. For a few of you, maybe you were bored with your work or bored with something in your life. Needing change, wanting change. I feel like this is change coming in at this time. So Ace of Cups, overall energy. So this is a very open, receptive energy, especially in this position. So highly psychic, could be more emotional. You're an air sign, so you definitely could be more emotional this week. But again, it's a very open, receptive energy, and this could be you setting an intention here because you are manifesting this great change. The Magician, Death. I mean, this is pretty powerful energy. So I see you listening to your intuition here as you do this. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Sun, the Star. Look at this. The King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have the King of Cups here. So you also have some masculine energy here. I do like this. Taurus just had the Star in their reading. So I could be reading for some cuspers, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart. But you've got the Star with the Sun. I mean, that is just the most positive energy. Which, if I remember correctly, Gemini, I think you guys had a great reading. If I'm correct, last week, it may have been the monthly reading that I did for you guys. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it here in the video. I believe you guys had an amazing reading. This is amazing energy. The Star with the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely something on offer, or you're learning something, you're hearing something. You're receiving something, can even be like a gift for some of you. And it's going to help you. It's going to definitely like open a door for you. I see change coming in. And also a lot of healing vibes. So Temperance, first card out, Temperance. And then you have the Four of Cups. And then you also have the Nine of Swords here, which is a nightmare card. So there may have been like some sort of nightmarish situation, a very stressful situation. But all of that is balancing out. And that could be because this new energy, this fresh energy is coming in. If something was like weighing on you like heavily, this could be you releasing. So if something's been bothering you, if you've had maybe something to say, something you've wanted to say, I definitely could be reading for some Geminis where you're definitely maybe like pouring your heart out this week with this energy. I see you planning long term. So again, if you were bored, if you were not happy in a situation, just things were out of balance, whatever was out of balance for you, I see that balance coming in. And I see you planning long term. So that could be marriage. That could be a more traditional relationship for some of you. If you are with someone, or if that's what you want, you could be making moves to make that happen. Three of Wands. But let's take a look at, we will clarify this Nine of Swords for Gemini. What is the Nine of Swords for Gemini, please? Justice. So again, I mean, a nightmarish situation balancing out. Definitely getting that. But for some of you, it of course could be something legal that is worrying you. What is the Four of Cups? All right, so maybe you or somebody else, somebody may not have been seeing a situation clearly, but again, that balance is coming in. But yeah, if you have any questions, for some of you, if you're confused, you have this maybe offer on the table, you don't know what you should do, just make sure you're seeing everything clearly. For some of you, it may have something to do with like a contract. Yeah, the Moon. So yeah, something could be hidden. So be careful of that. Not all is known, so take your time here. But very, very psychic energy with the Moon and the Ace of Cups. That is definitely very psychic energy. You could be having a lot of dreams, a lot of vivid dreams here at this time. All right, what is the additional guidance for Gemini? All right, so we've got in the near future, we've got forgiveness. All right, so there could be forgiveness, or there may be like a decision that's being made here in the near future. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Gemini? We've got weight coming out, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, and then the timing is not quite right. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. All right, so for those of you that are involved with somebody, maybe they want a commitment. Maybe they want to get married. So, definitely needing to listen to your intuition on this one. With marriage and finances, just make sure you know that the person you're dealing with, wants to marry you for love and not money with that combination. So yeah, I would just take it slow. Let's see, who is Gemini dealing with? We've got Aquarius and Leo. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, let's see. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer. What do they have coming up for this week? Very nice. The Ten of Cups, first card out. All right, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Two of Swords. Wow. Overall energy, the Lovers. All right, Cancer, I'm definitely seeing a partnership. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm definitely seeing a partnership. So, of course, this can be a romantic partnership. But for some of you, I mean, it could be a family relationship. It could be another partnership that is significant. You've got the Seven of Swords here, Strength, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. All right, so I am reading for some Cancers where I feel like you're doing something quietly. So you've got the Lovers as the overall energy. So yeah, you could be looking at a couple of different paths. I do see you moving forward, definitely. There's movement here. So you could be moving on from like some sort of stalemate situation. Maybe some of you were undecided. You didn't know what you wanted, and now you're making a choice and you're moving forward. Others, you could be doing something secretly with this energy. Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Two of Swords. So yeah, I see you following your intuition, setting an intention. With that King of Cups, I mean, for some of you, I mean, that is definitely listening to your heart. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with another Cancer. But I do see movement. I see travel. So who else had this? There was another sign, I believe, that had the 6 of Swords with a Chariot. I want to say Taurus, so maybe there's a Taurus connection. But this is movement. For some of you, this is physical travel. You could be going to see family. Family could be coming to see you. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. You've got the 10 of Cups. So very nice. Some of you are maybe moving in with your person. So if you are involved, maybe you're making a decision to move in with this person. Because again, a decision, a choice is needed this week with the Lovers. If you're single, I think you definitely have possibility for love here. So for some of you, you may have options in love, but for others, yeah, I'm seeing like a very spiritual connection. There could be like a very strong pull towards this person. So yeah, that could be a King of Cups. They do not have to be a water sign. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing a love interest. I'm definitely reading for some of you where there is this very spiritual connection. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Cancer. Additional guidance for Cancer for this week. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Family is definitely significant. We've got success and you've got you're ready. You're ready. So yeah, again, if there was like a blockage or if you were undecided about something, this is you moving past that. I'm seeing communication. A lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Cancer. Look at this spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Interesting. Put away the computers at the bottom of the deck. So working less will help strengthen your relationship. So for those of you that are partnered, there could have been some sort of spiritual lesson. Maybe some of you Cancers, you are working too much, or work or even money could have came in between you and your person. So yeah, this week, if you're choosing between work and family, I definitely see you choosing family. Okay, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Cancer dealing with? Could be dealing with another Cancer. And then we've got air. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, Cancer, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Let's move on. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Leo. What does Leo have coming up for this week? There's your card, Leo, Strength, with the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, interesting reading. So, Knight of Pentacles is the overall energy, Leo. So, slow-moving energy. It does represent forward movement, but Knight of Pentacles, not the quickest. But that's okay, because for some of you, I see you rethinking something here, some sort of investment that you made, a project that you're working on. For some of you, this energy really feels like I'm going back to the drawing board, or I'm going to do things different. I'm going to make some changes. So you could be online, you could be researching a lot, Leo, this week. Yeah, I feel like you're ready for change. I feel like you're ready for change. Some of you have felt stuck in some area of your life, and so this is you really putting a lot of energy, a lot of effort into making some changes. We've got the Page of Swords, the Star, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Devil, the 3 of Cups. All right, so for some of you, you may have options in love. You may also have like a third party interfering with your relationship. For those of you that are already partnered, yeah, there could be some sort of interference. So be aware of that. You've got the High Priestess and the Star, so some of you are aware of it. And you know that it's nothing, you know that it's not a big deal. So for some of you, I mean, you could be maybe talking about it very little. For some of you, maybe you're being quiet or just doing your research here. You could be looking at someone with the Page of Swords, 7 of Swords. That can be like spying energy. But with the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, I see you making some changes. You could be planting new seeds, of course. But maybe you want to do things different. I'm getting that sort of energy where, yeah, you know you need change. So Yeah, you could be doing things different. But you also have like a lot of patient energy here. So strength, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. The number 7 may be significant. I definitely see you being patient. I see you coming up with a strategy, definitely. This can be a strategy to move past some sort of blockage. Others, I feel like you're maybe, yeah, I see you looking at something. So you're either figuring out if that's what you want or what needs to change, and you're doing something about it. You've got the 5 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is change. This is change. Some stuff went down in the past, or there was disappointment. There definitely could be closure coming in here at this time. But I feel like the wheel is turning. For some of you, the wheel is turning very slowly, and it may not even feel like it's turning, but it is turning. Let me see. What is the... We're going to look at the 5 of Cups and then the 7 of Swords. What is the 5 of Cups for Leo? Six of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords for Leo? Queen of Rods and the 8 of Cups. I mean, if somebody lied to you, hurt you with this 5 of Cups, this is you definitely walking away, emotionally detaching. You could be ignoring someone. There could be messages. I'm not getting like face to face, and I'm not even getting necessarily like a phone call, but it really could be messages, like emails, could be text messages. You could be ignoring someone. So yeah, if somebody lied to you or did you wrong in some way, this is you ignoring them. This is you turning your back. I do see you moving forward. I do see you putting the past behind you and moving forward. 6 of Swords. You are actually moving towards, I feel like this is a beautiful change. Some of you are manifesting this 9 of Pentacles, which could be retirement, but it also represents just a nice lifestyle. It's living comfortably. So that could be what you're manifesting. Yeah, Ace of Rods. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Leo. Don't stop is here. There's a lot here. No, yes. Be assertive, don't stop. So I'm going to ask for one card for Leo. What is the guidance? All right, so we got a few. So the first card that came out was romance, and then I had 2 other cards pop out right after this one, so we're going to peek. Helpful people, and it's up to you. So there could be some sort of help that's like on the table here, that's on offer. And so it's up to you whether or not you accept that help. It's also up to you, Leo, if you want to help someone. That could be your partner with romance. I mean, that could be your person if you are in a relationship. But yeah, love could be in the air for some of you. This Ace of Rods, that could be a strong attraction. What is the guidance on the love front for Leo? Past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. And then we've got integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? All right, who is Leo dealing with? Who's Leo dealing with? We've got Aries and we've got Sagittarius. All right, Leo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Virgo. What does Virgo have coming up for this week? November 3rd through to about the 9th. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Eight of Cups. The Tower, look at that. The Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the World, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. What is going on, Virgo? All right. So there could be something going on with work for some of you. Could be a job situation. If not work, it also could be something with home. So maybe some of you have to move. There could be like a sudden shock for some of you with this Tower energy. Eight of Cups, first card out. Eight of Cups with the Tower. For some of you, this is you having to let go of something suddenly. Having to walk away, turn your back. The Ten of Swords is here. For some Virgos, this could be you feeling betrayed in some way. Like your boundaries were crossed or something like that. Okay, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, the Moon. Strength, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, there could be some sort of deception here. Some sort of deception around a situation. It's a tricky energy. So I would just be careful. You may have an ear sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have someone around you that is definitely hiding something. They could be lying. So yeah, maybe they're trying to like take from you. They could be using you, or you suspect that. But I see support around you. So you could be dealing with maybe like a shady character for some of you, but you have like a friend or somebody else or other people even around you that can help you here with this situation. You've got the Eight of Pentacles as the overall. For some of you, you may work at night, and that could be over with. So I'm getting a couple of different things here. For those of you that work at night, that could be ending. That could be due to a child or children. And then for others, there could be some sort of chaos, maybe in the workplace or at school or at home. There could be some sort of chaos. But something is definitely done, Virgo. You've got the Eight of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the World. So something is completely over. This could be you putting your time, your energy into something else. For some of you, you could be like creating even stronger boundaries. So maybe something happened. You may feel, yeah, like your boundaries were crossed in some way. And so you're putting up stronger boundaries. But you've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So there could be something from the past that maybe is coming back around, or somebody from the past. This is communication. You've got the Three of Pentacles here. It could be with a coworker or somebody you go to school with. There's communication. There may be an apology for some of you. But let's clarify. For Virgo, what is the Tower? Yeah, so I'm seeing the Three of Cups. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. So there could be a situation involving 3 or more people. What is the Tower? We've got the Fool. That could be maybe something with an Aries. But it also can be the universe coming in, things happening outside of our control, the universe trying to get you to move forward. Something is over with, and now it's time for you to move forward down a new path. So you've got the World here, and then you've got the Fool. So this is the last major arcana in the tarot, and then you've got the first, the Fool. So something needs to be over with so you can move forward down this new path. Could be a new job. Let's see, 10 of Swords. What is the 10 of Swords for Virgo? With this energy, this could be like some of you beating a dead horse. Like maybe you keep trying over and over and over again with someone or something, and it's just not working out. And so for some of you Virgos, this is you maybe finally like turning your back on that. Yeah, some sort of maybe past investment with the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Some sort of past investment that just didn't work out. So again, the message here is to put your focus on the new. Four of Rods at the bottom of the deck. Let's get you an additional guidance card, Virgo. You've got improving health and then choose a new direction. Look at that. So this is making healthy choices in the near future. So you could be doing this in the near future. All right. What is the guidance for Virgo on the love front? Go slow, take time to get to know each other, and then strictly sexual is at the bottom. This connection is passionate but not enduring. All right, so that's guidance on the love front. Who is Virgo dealing with? Who's Virgo dealing with? We've got Gemini, and we've got air. We've got water sticking up as well. So it could be an air sign, could be a water sign. And we've got Gemini. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra. What does Libra have coming up for this week? All right, Libra, first card out is the 9 of Wands. Judgment, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Devil, Page of Swords, the Moon. Okay. Overall energy is the 7 of Cups. All right, Libra, so there's a lot of confusion around a particular matter. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it could be a work-related issue. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. All right, so for some of you, there could be like a new love interest that's in front of you. If not a love interest, this could be a new beginning. I do see you planting a new seed. But the overall energy for this week is the 7 of Cups. So you may have like lots of choices, lots of options in front of you. And so needing to decide, needing to narrow it down, what is realistic, what is not. You've got Judgment here in the spread, Judgment and the Moon. So really needing to listen to your intuition. But also, I feel like with this scattered sort of energy, which you're a Libra, so you don't like feeling like that. But with this energy, yeah, not all is known. I feel like with the Moon and the Devil showing up here in the spread, not all is known. There could be like hidden competition, or if not, like hidden competition, you may have some haters with the 5 of Wands. This is an opposing energy, so you may have someone or maybe even multiple people that are like going against you. They don't agree with you, or they're not on your team basically. So yeah, those of you that are in a relationship, be careful of external energies. And then if you are dating someone, if you're looking at your options, I think that there's a lot of unknowns here with this. And with the Devil, some of you may be tempted this week. But you've got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups mirroring the Moon. So this is a lot of psychic energy. A lot of psychic energy. Your intuition is definitely speaking to you, but you may need to take a moment here. So 9 of Wands was the first card that jumped out. This can be you, Libra, like blocking distractions, blocking certain people out. Any sort of like negative influences, anything like that. Yeah, you could be creating some strong boundaries here. But you've got the Moon, you've got the Page of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, if something If something is unclear, if you don't understand something, you definitely want to speak up. If something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't feel right in your relationship or even like in your community, wherever, if something doesn't feel right, you definitely want to ask about it. But you also have to be careful with this energy, because this can be like a very confusing, even sometimes like delusional energy. So be careful of that. And it may not be you. I mean, you could just be dealing with this. It could be another person or even multiple people around you that you feel like are just delusional with this energy. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. Page of Swords, which is ear, could be you like literally looking at them like, what the heck? So yeah, it's an interesting reading. 9 of Wands mirroring the 5 of Wands. Again, boundaries. You may have some haters or just people that are opposing you. Let's clarify. What is the Devil? You may realize something, Libra, this week. So you may realize that something isn't real. Something isn't real, or you may even realize like something or someone is not good for you. What is the Devil? Knight of Swords. Look at that. The truth. The truth is coming out. If you were done wrong in some way, this could be you putting your energy into maybe fighting for what you feel like you deserve or what's right. Maybe there was an injustice for some of you. So yeah, this could be you going to court. There could be something with a Capricorn. Let's see, what is the Moon? Please clarify the Moon for Libra. So 9 of Rods again. This can be a little bit of paranoia, so be careful of that. But yeah, you definitely want to watch your back. You definitely want to use discernment, definitely. Again, be careful of paranoia and not seeing things clearly. 9 of Pentacles. What is the additional guidance for Libra? If you are watching someone like online, their social media, all is not what it appears to be. So something is an illusion. We've got the Year from Now card. And then choose a new direction. So for some of you, the guidance here is to choose a new direction. Do what you feel like is right. And by you choosing a new direction now, something may come about a year from now. What is the guidance on the love front? Okay, we've got longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. We do have put away the computer. If you are doing any sort of online dating, I would say be careful with that. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. And then we've got second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So, I mean, you could be longing for a second chance, or somebody could be longing for a second chance with you. So a decision does need to be made. Who is Libra dealing with? We've got Virgo and we've got fire. All right, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Scorpio. Scorpio, what does Scorpio have coming up for this week? And I do want to say happy birthday, Scorpio. All right, let's see what you have coming up. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, first card out is the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, Temperance, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, overall energy, the Devil. All right, let's see. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I believe Virgo had this. So maybe there's a Scorpio-Virgo connection. With the Nine of Swords and the Devil. So the Devil is the overall energy. So the Devil can represent excess. And so this can be some of you like excessively worrying about something. So much so that maybe you're losing sleep. It's not good for you. So you just want to be aware. Some of you may be worried about finances. Nine of Swords, the Devil. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe worried about a loss of money. The Devil can be a temptation. There's this energy here, Scorpio, of feeling torn or like being pulled in two different directions, but you're the one that's in the driver's seat. You've got the Emperor and you've got the Chariot. So there could be other people around you pulling you in this direction, pulling you in that direction. But you really have to trust your gut here. Because with this energy, you may make a decision or move in a certain direction and then you regret it later. So be careful of that. But yeah, the first card that came out is the Ace of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, Temperance. I mean, this is you being guided. This is you being guided down a brand new path, guided forward. Queen of Wands, to take action or to step into your power, to own it. For a few of you, this can be like a lot of self-doubt. Something could have happened in the past. Maybe some of you are even grieving. And so yeah, something could have like knocked your confidence or hurt you. But what I see here is you definitely have the power, the ability to take control or to take back your power, to move in a new direction with the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Could be moving towards this Four of Wands, which is a very secure energy. This is a very greedy energy. So you could be dealing with somebody or even like a group that's very greedy. You've got another ace here, so yeah, some of you are just very, very worried here at this time. I think that you've been hurt in the past, and this is you, Scorpio, just very, very afraid that you're going to get hurt again. I mean, your walls are up. So if you're single and you had, you know, love right in front of you, a love interest, someone that maybe, you know, even genuinely really loves you in front of you, I'm reading for some Scorpios where I don't know if you're ready. I think your walls are way up, like way, way up. And it may definitely take you some time to trust someone. You do not want to get hurt again with this energy. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. But let's see, what is the Devil for Scorpio? Can also be an energy of feeling like blocked, stuck, feeling like you're in a toxic environment, an unhealthy environment. What is the Devil for Scorpio? All right, 3 of Cups. So it could be a third party interference, a friend, a sibling, some sort of third party like interfering with your relationship. Partnership doesn't even have to be romantic. I mean, this could be a relationship with your father, but you may have like a sibling or a friend or someone that is like interfering with a relationship here. This also, for me, feels like jealousy. Could be hatred, gossip. That's the sort of vibes I'm getting from this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Cancer. Let me see, what is the 3 of Swords? Yeah, so pick and choose your battles. But again, that third party, there's some sort of third party. There is some sort of third party or some sort of interference or opposing energy. 5 of Rods. Queen of Rods. So we're seeing this Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands. That could be the third party. They do not have to be a fire sign, but for some of you they are, with the Queen of Rods showing up twice. So yeah, strong Sagittarius, strong Aries. You may have a fire sign around you. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Scorpio. With the Ace of Cups, trust your gut. Jump in that driver's seat. Move forward. You're being guided. Try to avoid people, situations that you know. I feel like you know just isn't right. It's not good for you. You do have the 9 of Wands here, so that can be you blocking people. It can be you creating some really strong boundaries. Look at that. We've got success. We've got success and we've got trust. All right, let's get you guidance on the love front for Scorpio. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection, and then decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So interesting. Some of you could be dealing with a twin. All right, who is Scorpio dealing with? Who's Scorpio dealing with this week? We've got Pisces and Gemini. All right, Scorpio, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Sagittarius. What do they have coming up for this week? All right, 7 of Pentacles, first card out. Boy, Boy, this Chariot keeps coming out. We've got the Chariot, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Swords, overall energy, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Worrying unnecessarily, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. All right, I'm getting a couple of different things. So if you've been stuck in your head a lot, overthinking everything, this is you moving forward. So Knight of Swords is the overall energy. This is you moving. This is you going. For some of you, you are letting go of maybe a mindset. You're letting go of your fears. You're moving forward. So Knight of Swords, overall energy. For some of you, Sagittarius, you could be moving forward like very, very quickly. Like, I'm out. I'm gone. There could be some ghosting here. But you've got the Knight of Swords and you've got the Chariot. For some of you, you could hear something. Something you didn't know could be coming out. A secret may come out. So that could be why some of you are moving forward. Others, maybe your intuition is just screaming at you this week to move forward, to maybe like reassess a situation. And to take action. You may be grieving, Sag. You've got the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. This really feels like a loss in the past. So you could still be grieving, or if not you, it may be someone around you. You've got some characters here. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Somebody could be grieving. For those of you where it's on the love front, I mean, this could be your other half. So if you're a Sag that maybe you were partnered, you could have been partnered with another fire sign, but not necessarily. Maybe there was a breakup and your heart hurts, their heart hurts, everybody's hurt. For some of you, this Knight of Swords could be you going after them. So if you broke up with somebody and you regret it, this could be you going after them, or could be someone coming your way quick with that Knight of Swords energy. But I am seeing physical travel. I am seeing a vehicle, a motorcycle, a vehicle being significant. But yeah, there's a lot of fear here. So if you are moving towards someone, this could be fear of rejection. There's just a lot of like overthinking. Let's clarify. For Sagittarius, I keep seeing the 9 of Cups, so that is a wish card. It is emotional abundance. Let's see, what is the 5 of Cups? 5 of Cups, the Sun, and then I'm going to look at the 3 of Swords for Sagittarius. What is the 3 of Swords? Yeah, so your heart is healing. That's what I'm getting here. Your heart is healing. Now, for some of you, this could be you revealing how you feel. So maybe your heart has been broken, but you've been hiding it. I'm seeing something hidden coming to light. So yeah, you or the person that you're dealing with, somebody could be revealing their feelings. They have regrets here. Yeah, and this is your heart healing. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, feeling at peace. Somebody may want to make peace. Yeah, look at that, the Chariot. There's definitely movement. There is definitely movement. There's communication with this Knight of Swords. It's going to be quick. All right, what is the additional guidance for Sagittarius? Additional guidance. A Pisces, a Cancer may be significant. If you believe, the situation will improve. So stay positive. Yeah, that 8 of Swords is definitely some of you worrying. So yeah, stay positive, move forward. What is the guidance on the love front? Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. And then we've got intuition. And you've got the High Priestess here as well. You already know the answer you seek. So if somebody is coming your way, if somebody is reaching out to you, you definitely know what you should do. For some of you, the message here is to stay positive, definitely. All right, who is Sagittarius dealing with? Who's Sagittarius dealing with? Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then we've got water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn. The Chariot, again, this card's coming out a lot. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Death. Overall energy is the Sun. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. So the very first thing that I'm getting, Capricorn, is the need to release. So some of you, you're hanging on to some sort of past baggage. Yeah, needing closure. So 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, yeah, so for some of you, you may need to release, and that can be the Sun. You may be putting something out there with that energy. You definitely may be in the spotlight this week. Some of you have a lot going on here with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Maybe you work full-time, or you work multiple jobs and you have a family. You've got a lot going on. But you're getting it done and you're still shining bright. There could be something going on with a family member or with your family. The Sun is success. It's enlightenment, it's success, happiness. For me, it's a nice lighter energy, feeling free. Some of you are unburdening yourself here. So maybe you're going to talk about the past, talk about something that has been weighing on you. Six of Cups, Two of Swords. You may have been like in denial about something. If not you, could be somebody around you. They could be doing this. But great change is definitely coming in. Six of Swords and Death. You've got the Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Yeah, so leaving that energy behind. And I like that you've got the Nine of Wands here. So you've got the Five of Swords here, Capricorn, but then you've got the Nine of Wands and then the Six of Swords. So this is you moving forward. Transitional energy, definitely. With the Nine of Wands, you could be blocking certain energies. A person, something unhealthy. This is you creating some strong boundaries. And with the Sun, I mean, you may put it out there. There could be an announcement. And then the very, very first card that came out is the Chariot, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Nice energy, definitely. This can be your luck, like turning around, if you want to say that. A win with the Sun here as well in the Chariot. You may have overcome a lot of challenges, or you went through a lot to get here. So yeah, there could be some closure coming in and you don't even see it. But very blessed, fortunate energy. And for some of you, someone or something from the past may be returning, or it's just closure coming in. You've got Death. Very powerful energy. So change is definitely coming in. But with the Chariot coming out first, this is you definitely in the driver's seat. So you may be looking at a couple of different options, but you're definitely in control. All right, what is the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords? Maybe someone was playing games, doing something, and it didn't work out. Nine of Rods and the Lovers. So 9 of Rods twice. Your guard is definitely up. Your guard is definitely up. This can be blocking another person, blocking someone that wounded you, did you wrong. Let's see, what is Death? Let's see, what is Death? Look at this, the Tower, the World. So yeah, this is done. For some of you, this is maybe a house move. This is over with. This is a chapter that's coming to a close. And with the Tower energy, it may be abrupt for some of you. Not all of you. Others, this is definitely a house move. All right, let's get you an additional guidance card. Capricorn. Abundance. And reconsider. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Capricorn? Look at that, boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. And then play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. All right, so that's interesting. Take it however it resonates for you. For some of you, that's that 9 of Wands. That's having strong boundaries. But you've also got play hard here. So if you are partnered, and there's too much of this, you know, playing hard. If there's too much of that, then this is you needing to like draw the line. If you're not having fun enough, then this is needing to have more fun. And again, I mean, this can be you blocking out certain people. All right, who is Capricorn dealing with? We've got Sagittarius and Taurus. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aquarius, what do they have coming up for this week? The Lovers, first card out. All right, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Strength, the Chariot, 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Overall energy is the King of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I'm definitely seeing like a theme, a pattern here with these weekly readings. I'm seeing a lot of travel. So yeah, the Chariot keeps coming out. You've got it, Aquarius. I keep seeing the Chariot. I keep seeing that 9 of Wands keeps coming out. 7 of Swords as well. But yeah, this is movement, travel. There could be something going on with a vehicle. Yeah, definitely. A vehicle. Some of you are getting a new vehicle. You've got a King of Swords here at the bottom, 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the energy is going to shift for you, Aquarius, very, very quickly. There could be a lot going on at once. You could be doing a lot. You could be traveling, or you're just taking action. You've got the King of Wands. So fire energy as the overall. A more aggressive, definitely mature, aggressive, passionate energy. So yeah, this could be you being strong, you having courage. There could be a plan, a strategy that you're executing here. So really, this could be on any front. I am seeing it on the love front. So if you're single, this could be you going after someone that you're interested in. Or even for some of you, like someone from your past. Maybe there was like some sort of disappointment. And so this could be you taking action. Trying one more time to make it work with someone. So yeah, you could be doing this, or somebody that you're dealing with could be coming your way and doing this. But whether they're new or old, I'm definitely seeing the attraction. I think you're both very attracted to each other. But for a couple of you, there's history here. So you've been wounded. Again, something went down in the past. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands. I mean, you may be ready to move past that with the Chariot. You definitely may be ready to Yeah, move forward, leave the past in the past. A decision is needed. The Lovers was the first card that came out. For a couple of you, this really feels like swallowing your pride. So I don't know if someone lied or Seven of Swords. Something went down. And so this can be you swallowing your pride. This can be them swallowing their pride. So yeah, it's quite the interesting spread. I'm also getting an apology. So yeah, somebody definitely could be swallowing their pride. Let's see, let me clarify for Aquarius. What is the Seven of Swords? So yeah, if you are planning on getting back together with somebody, there's history here. So you may not trust this person. What is the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Six of Cups and the Hermit. So there could be something going on with the Virgo. But you have a lot of nines here. So the number 9 may be significant. Yeah, this is maybe learning about some sort of deception. Some of you just want to know if somebody has changed. So again, there's history here. Some of you want to know if this person matured or whatever. So yeah, that's what this is. Magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I see you definitely able to manifest with this King of Wands here, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. I mean, you're off. You could be making your mind up and then you're off. What is the additional guidance for Aquarius? All right, we've got helpful people. And then be assertive. All right, so if you do take action, you have helpful people around you. This is also spirit, your angels around you as well, guiding you. What is the guidance on the love front for Aquarius? We've got strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. We've got go slow. Take time to get to know each other. And then we've got different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Interesting, Aquarius. So yeah, I mean, on the love front, you just want to make sure that you're on the same page. They're saying go slow. Which is, yeah, I mean, which is not what you're doing. For some of you, I mean, you're definitely moving forward here. But yeah, on the love front, they're saying go slow. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Virgo and Sagittarius. So Virgo is definitely coming through. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Leo may be significant. All right, Aquarius. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces. Pisces, what does Pisces have coming up for this week, please, Pisces? First card out is the Four of Wands. All right, Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool. Overall energy is Justice. Now, did you have that last week? I want to say recently, Pisces. I believe you had it. You may have had it for the November monthly, or it could have been the prior week. I know that I've pulled this for you recently. So interesting. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. A lot of fire, a lot of passion here. This could be around money matters. Legal matters for some of you. Could be something with your job or even something with a home. I see you creating a solid foundation. You could be signing something this week. You definitely could be making arrangements or agreeing to something with Justice in the overall energy position. This is you also being fear, very fear. Ace of Wands, the World, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Look at this. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. All right. For some of you, I mean, this could be love knocking. This person may be at a distance. For those of you that are doing some online dating, you may meet. Could be another water sign. Could be a Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio. We also have Aries. But we have your Pisces energy showing up. Could also be a King of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. For those of you that are single and you're meeting someone, or if you have a love interest around you and you're very attracted to that person, with Justice here, you're definitely like maintaining your cool here. So you may come off like you're not even interested with this energy. You're taking your time. I see you observing. So yeah, on the love front, for those of you that have either someone new in front of you or there's someone that you're dealing with, I'm definitely seeing the attraction, but I'm seeing you like playing it very cool. And if you're dealing with somebody who's married, if you're dealing with somebody who is married, living with somebody else, I really see you doing what you feel like is right. And you really could be quite patient here. You could be dealing with someone who's getting a divorce or something like that. And then for other Pisces, this is definitely something legal. It's definitely something with finances here. There's new energy that is coming in with the Fool. But the timing is going to be different for all of you. You've got the Hanged Man, so you could be waiting for the right time. Waiting to be able to make some sort of changes. I see you planting this seed, but I also see you like kind of taking your time as you do it. You're not in a rush. With the World, this is completion. So starting a new chapter. Also, something in writing. Something in writing is very significant. You could be working with a King of Swords. This could be an accountant, a lawyer. You could be working with someone. This could be someone who's guiding you. So yeah, it's quite the interesting read. It's very positive. This is finances improving. So I'm not seeing a windfall, but I'm seeing you feeling okay, like solid. Things are getting better. You've got the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Fours really do represent your foundation, and having that solid, strong foundation, something to fall back on. It's also a feeling of being secure and feeling safe where you're at. So there's that, which is great. Some of you are waiting to retire, or you're trying to achieve that Nine of Pentacles. So that Nine of Pentacles is living comfortably. Yeah, so it's a very nice reading. What is the additional guidance for Pisces? What is the additional guidance? We've got you're ready. And then if you believe. So you're ready. Some of you are waiting until you feel like it's the right time for you to move forward. You've got this new fresh energy here around you, but you have to move forward when you feel like it's the right time. And so when you feel like it's the right time, they're saying believe in yourself, stay positive. What is the guidance on the love front for Pisces? We've got soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. And then we've got healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So you could be healing. You could be like mending a friendship, a relationship. It's not always going to be romantic. With justice here, you may be apologizing, or somebody may be apologizing this week. They may be waiting for like the right time to do that. And then others, maybe you're with your soulmate. You could be in a relationship with your soulmate. You're working on things. Let's see, who is Pisces dealing with? Who's Pisces dealing with? All right, we've got water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then we've got Aries. All right, Pisces, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. I do want to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, you can become a member. That button is right down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It does help. If you have not watched the All Signs November monthly reading, I will have that linked here in the video. All right, guys, I'm wishing you a great week. Talk to you soon.